we're gonna start with more of the Lockjaw deck today. I wanted to play some of this without the Savage Lands feature. Is it a series? It might be a movie. I'm gonna be honest, chat. I don't know. I don't know if it's a movie or a series for She-Hulk. It's just something's coming out on Disney Plus. I assumed it's a series because it was direct to Disney Plus. All right. Well, we have Psylocke into Wong. For the people that are new, Snap is played out over a series of 6 turns. The goal is to have the most power in 2 of the 3 locations after 6 turns. Your cards have a mana cost top left, an amount of power they add to their location top right, and then various effects here in the center to make the game interesting. Toggle sub-only chat off, so if any non-subs have questions they'd like to ask, they are welcome to. Let's deploy... I don't have to play Psylocke in the center, actually. I want to play Wong in an empty location so we can play a bunch of on-reveal cards after him. Wong is a pool 3 card. What's going on, Hats? Congrats on hitting Infinite. Thanks for the 51 months. All right. No play on 4 here is really unfortunate. The Subterranean putting a rock into our deck, giving us a little bit of a kick here. How long does it take to get all of the pool 3 cards? If you are spending $0, I believe it takes somewhere between 3 and 4 months to complete pool 3. I haven't run all the numbers yet, though. Man, Space Throne is super unfortunate. If we could fill this with Tigers, we'd be in a good spot.
I am Iron Man.
I think we're a torch tier at this point. Between no play on 4 and then only getting a 7 here. I guess this into here ties us here and puts us ahead here. All right, I'm gonna fish for 1 cube. Oh, I could have played. I missed playing Wasp, chat.
I am Iron Man.
I can't wait till they nerf you into the ground, you overpowered piece of cow. 2 mana. I got excited. I was like, oh, maybe we have a shot. No. I guess even if they tied us, though, they were losing the tiebreaker by a lot. Yeah. When we hit the rock, we were probably done. I bet at a minimum, Hellcow is losing 1 power. It's my called shot. All right, so we have Lockjaw, the good boy our deck is named after. When you play a card here, swap it with a card in your deck. That's why we're playing Wasp, who's a 0 mana 1 power card. So we can use Lockjaw to swap her out. Go into Wasp here. Kia's pretty good. Makes the cards in their hand larger. Love that, that infinite split there. Sweet. 0 mana Thor. Sounds good. I would love to drop a Psylocke into my deck here and get an extra energy for next turn. Would let us potentially Doctor Doom. Although I guess we might want to... Do I actually want to put a Jane Psylocke there? I actually don't, right? This was a mirror dimension that copied something else at random. Maybe I want a Jane to grab the hammer and... Yeah, I think I'm actually just Psylocking here, and then we're going to spew the resource. Sweet. And we're going to probably punt the Shadowlands in the center. Okay, so my plan is, we'll Jane Foster over here, and then Jane draws all the 0-cost cards out of our deck. So she'll grab Mjolnir and Wasp.
All systems go.
Okay, so now I gotta decide, do I want 2 Lockjaw triggers this turn? What is my deck currently? My deck has Wong and Sentinel in it. Because I could just Mjolnir plus Odin over here, right? And then Mjolnir adds 6 power to this twice over. And then we could Wasp here to grab a little bit more. So we're going to add 12 here plus a minimum of 2 more. We're going to go up at least 14 here to 26, potentially 27. What if we do Mjolnir Wasp? That's true. Nah, I don't think that's good enough. I think I want to just do this. We might lose here still. Oh, God. Okay, I guess it depends on if this is the real Mysterio for them. Oh, are we gonna lose right because of Hellcow? Oh yeah, we're totally gonna lose right. We're getting a good lesson in why Hellcow is getting nerfed this evening. We're actually 1 point short over here. It's actually just 2 games in a row where... It's actually just 2 games in a row where if Hellcow had been 1 power less, we'd win the game. Or would have been closer. Oh, I guess... No, I'm wrong. We're a few off here. Mysterio is mid. I wonder if we need more 3s or 4s. I keep having turn 4s where I don't have anything to do meaningful. Is that a second game in a row where we just like didn't do anything in the middle? Yeah, I think that's probably the case, Brogy. Yes, the Doom line would have also died, is correct. We basically always hold on to Wasp for later. We want to use her to be able to swap out with Lockjaw down the line. Sentinel makes a copy of himself, so just nice curve filler here. Plays out on 2 and 3 for us, potentially. Lockjaw? There's a hard hand size limit of 6. Yeah, I think Lockjaw destroying the card would make it too good. It's also probably 8, not a very good Vorthos thing, right? Okay, I think we're playing Wasp out at this point, so that way our hand doesn't overfill with the Sentinels being played out. Swatted like a bug. Alright, so we'll White Tiger here, who hopefully goes... I guess either of these could be okay for us. And then Doom will spread the love out next turn. Oh, this is the same opponent. Yeah, they didn't have Nakia on 3 here, though, right? It doesn't look like they have. We'll see if they have Sarah this turn or not. So, we started with Wave, and I really wasn't a huge fan of it. Jubilee could be okay. Jubilee's a decent 4. I could see playing. There's no way they don't beat 5 Power Center, right? Oh, I can't Thor into the middle either. Oh, they're gonna trigger Strong Guy here. I could tie here, but they're gonna trigger Strong Guy there. Yeah, I don't really have a great line. I'm gonna Doom and give him a cube. Okay, so this is a 2-mana play. It's a Lady Sif, yeah.
Defeat.
Like, I like the suggestion of Jubilee over Vision, I think. I guess that gives us less good things to flip into, though, right? That's still like 5 decent things to flip into. Maybe that's fine. Jubilee gives us another good 4 to play off of Psylocke onto as well, which is nice. The Jane Thor package good enough? Yeah, I think so. It's kind of part of the idea of the deck is to play Thor's Hammer with Lockjaw. Play. I want to hold on to Psylocke so that way we can Lockjaw a bunch here. God bless America. That's so annoying. Well, I guess it's also not good for them. They're going to shuffle their Nikian cards back into their deck. Let's go Wasp here into Thor here, and then next turn we play Jane and draw Wasp plus Hammer out of the deck. The Wasp animation is really good. Now we are cooking with gas, chat.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. I'll snap them here. I think we're in a good spot with the Jane.
Victory.
Yeah, I mean, Hellcow just goes into a lot of different decks. Just a very good on-rate card. Can the Wong Tiger Odin curve win us the game, chat? They teased that there will be, nope, not anymore. They teased that there will be Hellcow changes coming in tonight's patch. If you missed it. I think think I'm just chilling. We'll wait and see if we draw the good boy next turn before we Mysterio. Well, we drew the good boy champ, but the TVA are here to mess us up. 0 drop. Or 2 drop. That's so good. Why is the animation so good, champ? I think my snap was too late. It takes Lockjaw a minute to put the Mysterio clone in our deck. The TVA endgame animation is also pretty good too. Oh, yeah. Just the actual absolute nuts. Why does our deck have to hit its ceiling on the game where it ends on turn 4, chat? So good. If you're hanging out, you think Snap looks neat, remember you can give this a try yourself. Do a Google search for Marvel Snap Sideload, and you'll be able to get into it that way. Oh, Matthew, 4089. I totally missed your Prime sub. I'm such a bad streamer. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Sorry I missed that when it popped up. Twitch is my full-time gig, and I wouldn't be able to be without folks like you. Thanks for keeping me around. I'll Psylocke into the unknown. A lizard with that infinity split is probably a bot with that avatar in name as well. Can you redraw the Mysterio illusion if you shuffle it with Lockjaw? You can. Yes. Ooh. Okay, wait. So wait, I can Thor into here and get 2 hammers in my deck, and then Jane can draw both the hammers, and we can play hammers here. Haley came in and raided a bunch of plushies off my shelf the other day. We're very light on Pokemon in the background.
I am Iron Man.
Okay, we're gonna lose right, but that's fine. We're gonna win center and left. Haley turned 2 over the summer. She's 2 and some change, 2 1/4. June birthday? June birthday. The bot has really won Mojo World, chat.
To me. Mjolnir. To me. Mjolnir. To me.
The Onslaught decks are going to be interesting when they add Living Tribunal to the game. So Living Tribunal, if it releases with the text that it was found within the data files, it's a 4 power 6 drop that divides your power evenly across all 3 of your locations. It totals it up and spreads it out. Seems like a neat thing to build around with like Onslaught and Iron Man and others. Rocks. Well, that makes our Thor much worse, Chip. More rocks. Death's Domain is low-key great for us because we have both Doctor Doom and White Tiger. In fact, I think I'm gonna snap here with rocks in deck and like my curve looking okay here. Let's do it. Doctor Doom ain't afraid of no death, Chip. That sounds like an awesome build-around card that Twitter will declare unplayable or unbeatable. Why not both? Why settle for just one or the other? Okay, so we're punting Jotunheim at this point. So I think we just Jubilee mid. We've already drawn 2 rocks, chat. What are we gonna do? Jubilee another rock? This still triggers Lockjaw, right? Doesn't it? I think it does. I'm pretty sure, yeah, the game is hung here. I'm pretty sure it's grabbing a card out of our deck. Good old rock. Nothing beats rock, chat.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Lockjaw triggering after Death's Domain kills something is a weird interaction that I wonder if that's working as intended. It really makes me wonder. It's like, was this what we wanted this to do? Debris does not trigger Lockjaw because it doesn't count as playing the cards there. So if I Mysterio and Sentinel here, I'll have 4 + 2 or 6. I'm still at -1 there, huh? So it's not really worth playing. So I think it's rock. I think it's White Tiger right, rock middle. And this guarantees we put 7 into here. And then this rock has a 1 in 9 chance of hitting Thor's hammer as well. Watch this be magic in the middle for them. And for Lockjaw's next trick, the last rock. Got it?
Victory.
Yes, there are certain interactions that make Lockjaw hang. I'm pretty forgiving to those types of things, though, because I feel like figuring out whatever type of issues like that are exactly what a beta is for, so... Space Throne is really not great for our deck. We really want to like go wide with stuff like Dr. Doom's. In. Yes, yeah, this is like actual full proper beta. Alright, I think we Lockjaw here. And then I think I'm chilling on Wasp for now. I guess I wouldn't mind redrawing Wasp next turn, so maybe we do it. Yeah, if Wasp hits like Thor here, that's good for us. There's a chance to have Mjolnir in the deck too. Wow, get rocked, shit.
Clear for takeoff.
Oof. Space Throne has been exceptionally bad for us.
Escaped.
Every single time that location has come up, we've been completely torched with this one. It's supposed to be a location that's less common. The bad bit of mission location variance. Okay, sweet. We have Sentinel on 2, which gives us another Sentinel. And then we have Lockjaw on 3 into Mysterio Sentinel on 4. They announced the new card. Not officially, but they gave us a teaser that implies it's She-Hulk. Why you gotta do me dirty like that, RN Jesus? What did I ever do to you? So Mysterio clones do trigger Lockjaw. That's the reason why we're playing Mysterio in this deck. Extra mana for next turn is great. Means I get to play a 6-drop on 5. Lockjaw gets to take a second here to turn our 0-power Mysterio. Oh, actually, I don't get to play a 6-drop because of Dream Dimension, huh? Sedge. Whoa, that's sick, though. So, Sentinels for exactly what you saw here, Dara, where, as for exactly what you saw here, where we played Sentinel on 2, and then it gave us 2 2s on 4 after we Lockjawed. Okay, do we just Jane Foster then, and this draws us Wasp, and then next turn we can Wasp here, and we can Mjolnir plus Odin to stack up Thor as well, right? And our real Mysterio is here, so we're like kind of playing for all of them. Maybe we punt left. Although I guess Nightcrawler could go either way. It doesn't really matter where we hedge. Although this is a little bit bigger here. We're definitely winning the center, right? So I guess we just stack here to win center and right. I can't Mjolnir this turn. It's extra stuff from the Dream Dimension. Otherwise, yes, we would have hammered this turn to redraw it.
Opponent snapped.
Oh, and actually... No, it doesn't matter which order I do this in, right? Okay, and then Hammer's gonna add 12 in the center. So we're good to go.
To me.
Odin working thematically with Mjolnir is a huge flavor win.
Mjolnir. To me.
Loki does not have a card yet. This is unfortunate.
Victory.
Drop. Well, we don't want to play out into Jotunheim. I think I'm going to head Sentinel right. Because I would... I don't really have anywhere great to play Sentinel if I draw Lockjaw, huh? Green Goblin was the last card I opened. Okay. We'll just continue to Sentinel fill here for now. And well, Thor left. Hopefully it's hammer time quickly.
Mjolnir.
I know.
Opponent.
That is not the 0 mana card I wanted to draw yet. Alright, so... How do we feel about Jubilee mid to try and find a hammer? She could also find Jane, so Jubilee's like 40% to draw me Mjolnir here. And I think, do I play Wasp out is the other question. Playing Wasp is bad if I hit Lockjaw with Jubilee in the middle, which I'm also 20% to do. I think I hold Wasp and we just play Jubilee mid. Good beat there.
Mjolnir. To me.
They play cards out, their Devil Dino gets smaller. We could like Odin mid because it re-triggers Jubilee and the hammer, and then play Wasp here also to try and win Baxter. What's in my deck? My deck is Lockjaw, Psylocke. Not a lot of great Not a lot of great hits in my deck, and Wong. You want a Wasp, right? Yeah, I guess that's fair. She does get extra there. But I'm not winning here even with Wasp, right? I think I need Wasp left to edge this. I guess if I hit Wong off of Jubilee, do we double trigger Mjolnir then? I think that's how that works. Don't go left. Don't go left. God damn it. All right, Wong, so we get 12.
Mjolnir, to me.
Damn. So if we hit Wong there, I think we win, right? If I hit Wong, does the hammer get doubled? Does anybody know? I think that's how it would work. Lockjaw is definitely the worst case. I believe if Jubilee hit Wong when Odin triggered Mjolnir, we'd get 2. All right, let's do one more at this, and then we'll swap to something else. The squirrels are really kind of annoying here. I think especially because of the squirrels, I don't want to do this right away. We'll chill on this for after we Lockjaw. Chat, Iceman is super effective against me personally. I was gonna retreat and take a mulligan on our last game with the deck. Between Central Park and the Iceman hitting the card we want to play on curve, we'll just bounce straight on out. Animation drip on our Wasp. We got a Domino avatar. I think I prefer Hood, but do I? No, let's change it up. We have so many, Chip. I don't really have a flex slot. Like maybe Mysterio is bad. I can't decide if Mysterio is good or bad. If Mysterio is not bad, I don't really have a flex slot. It's so good, Sneaky. Okay, so this is gonna make our things cost more on 5, but we have a Wong into double Thor angle. That puts 2 hammers in our deck, and then if we find a hammer, we get to get plus 12. Yondu taking away Jane is very sad. Oh, and now we get to play into Asgard, and if we win that, we have a better chance to find our hammers too, which is great. Hey, Spinosaur, thanks for the brand new Prime. Really appreciate the support. Welcome, welcome. All right, unfortunately, I don't think we can really take advantage of Wave making our stuff cheaper here. I think I want to just Thor, which probably means we're losing Asgard. They're gonna like play a big 6 here.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir. Mjolnir.
Oh, it's such a shame that Dream Dimension is here and I can't White Tiger this turn. I guess we just Jubilee here. See what we get. Death is just a pile of stats. She gets cheaper. Hopefully they fix the bug where when she goes 3D, her abdomen disappears. Hey, that's awesome, Spinosaur. Infinite is no mean feat, especially with I'll pull 1 and 2 stuff. Okay, that gives Thor +6 when it flips out. Okay, that's... Oh, that's not quite enough to win left, huh? This adds 5 power Doombots everywhere, but that only adds 10 here. So, is the line just Odin here, Wasp here, and then we hope whatever Jubilee flips over? Our deck has 3 cards in it, one of which is another hammer. I probably don't need Wasp into Asgard. Although, hedging here probably doesn't do anything. They're probably going to slip something into the big house and get us, right? I don't think a second power changes anything here. Let's do this. Okay, so we need whatever Odin flips a Jubilee to be bigger. Another Mjolnir's not going to do it, unfortunately. I think most of our flips lost this there, right? We had hammer +2. Who else do we have? Thor is very big. We've been very good at stacking up 1 location with this deck. We've not been very good at stacking 2. If you want my blistering take on the Deathwave deck, I think you're right that the Deathwave deck will probably get better with She-Hulk, because the Deathwave deck is pretty bad, so making it better isn't that difficult. So let's Cerebro some people. She-Hulk is currently an unreleased card, so we technically don't have its full text. That's not in the buy yet. There's a data mined version of it up on snap.fan. And if it has that card text, it's probably going to be reasonably playable. The Mystique alt art is really good, which is another reason to play this deck, so we can farm boosters on her to make her more beautiful. I think this deck is super, super reasonable. Getting to play a bunch of tech cards like Cosmo, Killmonger, and Shang-Chi that are core to your plan is great. So, this is why Quake is such a fun card. They played Psylocke here, and now she ended up in Atlantis, so we can probably win Atlantis pretty easily. Is Adelan good or bad for us here? Killmonger probably... I think Adelan is good for us, right? Because I don't currently have a Cerebro rolled up. So I think I'm just going to Killmonger into Baxter Building for a play this turn. Killmonger's not likely very good against a Psylocke deck. 1 Cosmo, please. Rats. Never lucky, chat. Never lucky. All right, I really need a Cosmo right now. We really need a Cosmo right now, champ. We are very much in danger. They have Wonged, and they have Mystiqued their Wong. Might be playing Magic this turn too, honestly. We'll see what they do. Is our deck just looking to mess up location? So it's just a sub feature. Cerebro is the card our deck is built around, although we're hoping to draw Cosmo to turn off what they have going on. Unfortunately, they've already they're gonna have priority here, so if they play another thing center, we're gonna get cut. Wait, they did nothing? Weird. Cerebro. Blue Marvel. Well, I guess we do this left and hope for the best. Oh, they're a Patriot deck too. Interesting. That's a really neat approach from the opponent, because having both Patriot and Wong gives you two different payoffs to stag with Mystique. We unfortunately didn't find our Cerebro in all of our cards, which is sad, but Cerebro on the last turn there would have won for us. Have Killmonger to clean out the Savage Lands here at least. Why do I think Deathwave is bad? I think it's wildly inconsistent. I think it's fine when all of your pieces come together, but your pieces don't come together nearly enough for it to be a deck that's cube positive in most situations. I also think it largely doesn't matter what you play at the moment, because most of the people, even those farming their way to infinite, are largely playing against bots, so just play whatever you want. You're going to get to infinite if you're playing even remotely okay, because the bots are easy to beat. I'm going to wait to play the Killmonger, because if Mirror Dimension flips Savage Lands, we'll need him to clean that out. Well, shit's gonna be really expensive next turn. Yeah, I love this infinite split. The swirls around the sides and the rainbow background is a good one, yeah. So we could magic. We could double 2, or we could blue Marvel. I think we just Blue Marvel left, and then we're winning all three, theoretically. What would I replace Magic with? I wouldn't play this build of Cerebro if I didn't have Magic. If you look up on my Snap Highlights channel, there's an older version I have of Cerebro without Magic. It looks a little different than this. I think if you don't have access to Magic for an extra turn consistently, you want to play a build that has 1-drops in it. You want like Hawkeye and Zero and Blade, so you can fill your board more consistently. Magic's a pretty unique, powerful effect. She's not usually super replaceable. Colossus loves the cold shit. Beautiful. Person, they haven't been queuing into bots at all. Yeah, it could be a symptom of me being infinite too. Which I feel like is probably not great on matchmaking's part. I feel like rather than queuing infinites into bots, they should be down pairing us more. That's such a... Playing against bots is such a mediocre experience. Oh my gosh. Well, Scarlet Witch means that we can't... The monster means that we can't Cerebro anymore, but there's a turn 7 from Limbo, so we can Blue Marvel into Mystique Blue Marvel and probably still win this, especially with Shang-Chi to kill their monster here. Actually, do we chill and save Shang-Chi for the last turn? Because we can play a 4 alongside Mystique on the last turn. I might also want to just 2-2 though. I think Shang-Chiing the monster here is fine for the sake of resource efficiency, because I might draw another 2-drop to go Mystique 2-2 on the last turn.
Assemble.
Well, so you don't always, the people saying, well, what's her name's not very, or Scarlet Witch isn't very good here. You don't have to play her if you're worried about it. She also, because of a lot of those locations you just listed, she's also helpful because she deals with them too. If you want to be more conservative with your location removal, you could definitely play, Rhino instead, but 2 versus 3 is a big deal. Okay, so I can't win left, right? Because even if I add 1 more power to a bunch of things here, this will only be a total of 20, and they're at 22. We just do this, and then we win center and left. Have I tried another power with Cerebro? I've not. Yeah, maybe I should try 4 power at some point. I don't think 2 power is good enough. Because just like the amount of power you get capped at in a given location is too low. Cerebro 6. You want to go 6 power. All right, let's take a look at what Cerebro 6 looks like. Definitely upgrading my gorgeous Mystique.
Animated.
You get Onslaught at 6. What else do you get? Demons and Rock Slide. Dear Second Dinner, if you're watching, for the love of God, give me extra deck slots in the patch tonight. Listen to all of them game sounds, yep. Okay, Captain Marvel's kind of gas. So you play Rock Slide. Is this it, chat? This is like all we got? You play Hell Cow and Hella? This probably isn't even gonna be playable in here after the patch tonight. Yeah, you can play Hood, I guess. I bet Cow loses stats. I mean, all the 6-power things are right here, chat, but like these are. You play Carnage and Bucky with Hood. Okay, sure. I like that. Because Carnage gets to 6 in a lot of situations. Do I even need Hell Cow? I'm gonna cut the Hell Cow and the Hella. Let's try and avoid those. I'm pretty sure they're changing. And then, do we just play Magic for the sake of getting an extra turn? Probably. Just because the card's correct. Boom, boom, boom. Hella just brings back Black Cat. I guess that's a lot of topping though. Are there any other like 1, 2s, or 3s I want to play? Groot. Oh yeah. Now we're digging deep. Groot. There's a card that's definitely playable. All right, have some Groot, chat. Okay, sure. To set a really low bar, this looks way less shitty than when someone first mentioned it, what appeared in my head. Well, so the problem with Nova, chat, is again, for Cerebro, you want all your cards to have the same power. So Nova, it kind of runs counter to that. We don't want Black Cat if we don't have Hell. I don't think that's true. I think you'll draw this card on 6 sometimes, 3, and it'll be fine. Like, we draw this card on 3 or 4, I think it's fine. Red Guardian is not in the game currently. You must be looking at unreleased cards. Hell Cow is about to get nerfed, so I'm not gonna put it in here. Oh, I like that better. That's funnier. Way better. kind of feel like the person that said we want something else that Carnage can eat could be real, but... Because, like, if we don't have exactly Bucky and Hood, we get in trouble. What if we play Psylocke? We have a ton of 4s. And by a ton, I mean 2. Maybe we do that and we give up Black Cat. This is 3 things for Carnage to eat. It was implied based on someone from Second Dinner tweeting that Hellcow is being nerfed. Just like, Psylocke's just like a pretty reasonable card, right? Hey, thanks for the sub gift, Cody. Alright, I think I'm gonna call this, let's play some games. It's a fun idea. Back here. Captain Marvel loves slipping into the Sanctatorium ship. It's the most efficient use of gold. Yeah, mission refills currently. I think we came out ahead there, Chip. I'll magic the sewer system next turn. Bucky definitely looks a little awkward at the moment. Just like rock slide. Maybe I'm supposed to rock slide here so I could set up like Cerebro and friends here. I'll snap here, because I think with Cerebro and Onslaught mid, we probably win left and right. Yeah. Marvel's gonna be 10 power. Okay, so they're playing Death Wave. If they play Death and Chavez, I don't think they've killed 9 things though, right? I think we're good to go here.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Oh, they had 2 deaths. I forgot they moon girled. I forgot they moon girled. And it must have been 7 things that died, right? Because they played Death, Death, Yondu. Marvel moves to win you a location if she can, because you get points towards the season pass for every location you win over a game that you play. So she farms you some location points, basically. Yeah. Okay. Well.
I am Groot.
Okay, and then we play Bucky here speculatively so Carnage can clean up. I think I believe in magic, Chip.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Oh, but I guess whatever they play here is getting copied over to here too, right? So this doesn't actually do anything for us? Yep.
Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Yeah, the destroy package with only 1 card to destroy has been super awkward. So, like, we've got 14 power 6 drops, but they are not nearly enough for Mystique and Friends, huh? And they're gonna, like, Spectrum us this turn? Alright, I'm gonna give them a cube so they can see how big the Spectrum gets. Oh, above right there.
Defeat.
London giving them a way to cheat into the Maw lane was pretty good. Normally Maw locks you out. Stark Tower is obviously not great for us. Neither is that one. Although, I guess since we're Cerebro 6, I can technically Cerebro and Mystique into Nidavellir, right? And maybe win these others. Okay, if I draw Hood next turn, we get to go Hood, Bucky, Carnage into the Avengers compound.
Clear and take off.
Magic. Do we believe in magic? I think so. Yeah, because Carnage... This isn't a DC superhero game, so Carnage can eat magic on a future turn to get up to 6 power.
All systems go.
Okay, and then we get to go Bucky here, Rock Slide here, and then we could go Carnage, Captain Marvel on the next turn. Will Captain Marvel jump to Nidavellir and mess us up? I don't believe so. But don't quote me on that. I almost feel like we should find out for science purposes. Okay, so we're good here because Carnage and the Winter Soldier will both be 10s. And then Captain Marvel's a 10 who can fly into Stark Tower. Okay, that was pretty good. Magic being an extra thing for Carnage to eat is nice. Since we need him to eat 2 things to get to our Cerebro bonus. All right. Have your cube. I, in fact, do not trust Agatha to pilot the deck. Alright, so the most common Squirrel Girl deck in the format at the moment is Death Wave. It's Bucky left for now. Perfect. So we'll Hood plus Carnage here. We're hoping to find a copy of Magic to turn off Clintar down the line here. Queen and see what they've got. There's that magic I believe in, chat. Do we have time to set up Moon Girl for our things? I don't think we do, right? So kind of hoping to draw Onslaught next turn.
Oh, snap.
No, I shouldn't have snapped, chat. I shouldn't have snapped. We should have stayed in for the content. So we were going to get to Onslaught into Mystique the Onslaught Cerebro and just like have infinite power in most of our locations. Do you believe in magic? Do. This is definitely the sweetest Cerebro deck, Chip. What a tease. What a tease, chat.
Escaped.
Take in this location variance and I'm going home. What's going on, Zan Grief? Thank you for the 29 months. Welcome back. It's fine. We're banking on Carnage showing up here, Chip. But we're putting some dollary dues in the... God bless America. TV has always got to ruin everything, Chip. You know what's really good against Mysterio, chat? Groot.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
Time's up.
Time's up. Alright, so the real Mysterio is left and we're dead. He wasn't! Wow,
Victory.
I feel like they're supposed to put Hellcow here with the real Mysterio in the middle. I guess maybe they were worried about me having a Carnage, is fair. They're worried about like Carnage plus Demon. No, we don't have Carnage. Okay. Got our cards here. Hopefully these locations are kind to us because we're going to get 2 of one of them. Oof. I'm going to Bucky into the sewer system because we probably want to magic the sewer system. Assuming that's the only one. The downside to Cerebroing into nowhere is that, well, I guess I kind of get pinched a rock in a hard place here, huh? Because Mystique's gonna have to end up in the sewer system now? You have Mystique here, this here, and then ideally next turn we draw Carnage, and then we can magic to clean this off, and we'll try and win left, center, and right.
It's clobbering time.
They're playing the Thing, so does that mean they're a Patriot deck? Straight. I think I'm gonna do this here for surprise magic on the last turn. Actually, let's do rock slide here, so that when we cut them off some draws. I think I'm magicking to the left now. That's the plan. Rock slide is gonna get the bonus because we're gonna magic away the sewer system on the left, I think. That's my plan at the moment. Do you believe in magic? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And then we can onslaught left or right, depending on where we feel we need it to pump up Cerebro or Mystique's effect. Give us 2 more. All of our Dorkos. So it comes down to where the real Mysterio is. It all comes down to where the real Mysterio is. Because if the real Mysterio is left or right, and I go opposite of where it is, I lose. That's true. I bet there's a chance the real Mysterio is in the sewer system. They're retreating. All right. Sometimes you stew for a little bit and they bounce out. I wish I knew, right? Play Carnage White Queen. Well, Carnage and Bucky won't get the bonuses in the center because of the sewer system. So that would only be a total of 10 power center, which wouldn't win here. I guess I could play White Queen there as well, but then I'm winning. Carnage White Queen wins every time. How? Explain. My body is ready to time you out for not seeing the sewer system. Okay, good. Come back in 10 minutes. Good stuff. Good stuff. What's going on, Spooky Mobland? Thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it. Okay, so we have Carnage. If we don't find Bucky, we will magic into the middle along with Carnage. Let's do that now. Chat. With the Subterranea, there's a good chance we don't find our namesake this game. Yes, I believe this is a bot. This deck officially makes Groot more playable than Mordu. You're not wrong. Oh! I got excited for half a second. Bested by the bot shit. Hey, what's going on? I can't say I blame you for losing interest in Arena. Wizards of the Coast is a hell of a company that releases quite a mediocre digital product. It's literally been years since I played Magic Arena off stream. I play Marvel Snap off stream almost every day. I think we put Psylocke in with Hood to hedge Carnage being able to eat these. We get into a little bit of trouble if we draw Bucky with this sequence, but I think that's fine. Oh, that's true. Is Hala gonna happen first, or is Bifrost gonna happen first? Let's find out. All right, so we have magic to clear the negative zone here at least. It's kind of awkward that Mystique and Cerebro have to both go into there, though, because of the Bifrost. Alright, so we're actually gonna lose these two in Hela now, right? Because we're losing here. We're -1. So I can't play into the negative zone here because it's currently webbed up by Spider-Man. They played magic for us. But I guess I still need to magic here, right? Because I need to take the negative off of here. So we're losing right. I can't play Onslaught anywhere meaningfully. I guess we go Groot here, Rock Slide here. Hope to win. Hope to win like that. We'll have 20 and 10. They're nerfing Hellcow tonight, so I don't think Hellcow's going to be playable on this deck after tonight, so I decided not to play it. And when we started trying this deck today, but I would bet Hellcow is losing a point of power at least, maybe even 2. It's actually strictly correct to play Rock Slide on the last turn here because my opponent's deck could be playing Ronin, who we would... Oh my gosh. We're gonna lose the tiebreaker, that said. Yeah, Rock Slide is better into Ronin, which is in the range of things a Mr. Negative deck could play. That's so sad, especially considering the fact that if we would have had priority here, we would have gotten a Rock Slide before they Lockjawed too. That's so big sad. Either their Ironheart to hit slightly different, or their Lockjaw to hit slightly different. Hey, you know what's actually kind of funny here? Psylocke on the Nidavellir works with Cerebro, right? These locations just kind of poopy for us. Okay, so that's a way to deal with one of the medium locations for us. Hoping to draw Mystique next turn, so we could go Carnage left and Mystique right, although obviously not in that order. Groot into... I guess I'm not winning here regardless, right? Groot into Dark Dimension works the way I wanted to, right? I Captain Marvel for now and wait and see what we draw.
Escaped.
Our deck's definitely interesting, but it definitely doesn't feel like it has enough redundancy. The destroy package just having Carnage feels really mediocre. The fact that that's our only way to take Hood and Bucky off the board feels pretty bad. I love that background, the gold. So beautiful. It's beautiful. Beauty-doo. Groot's also an incredibly high variance card. I don't like playing with most of the event Guardians of the Galaxy. Sometimes lucky. No, the cosmetic upgrades are just that. They're cosmetic. Oh, I guess this is gonna give them back their most expensive card. Well, so Killmonger doesn't solve the problem. Killmonger takes Hood off the table, but it doesn't take Bucky off the table, which is ultimately what we're interested in doing. Okay. Well, if the rest of this can come together, that's always a good location for Cerebro. Deployed over here. Okay, that's kind of funny.
Oh, snap.
Sick. Hopefully we draw Onslaught next turn, shit. Just Captain Marvel, rats. Do you believe in magic? And a turn 7, giving us extra draws to find our onslaught. Do 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 do. Skew. You know, chat, people are giving my boy Baron Mordor crap earlier. I think this is actually the worst card in Marvel Snap, which is sad because this animation is sick. But if I had to vote for worst card in Marvel Snap, I think Rescue is up there. Really sad that we didn't get Onslaught this turn. But that's fine. We'll go Cerebro into Mystique, and then we're 1 and 3 to draw Onslaught next turn to go crazy. Thanks, I guess. Harder, better, faster, stronger, more than every hour after hour. Onslaught's never over. And that's again the power of Magic as a card chat. Getting an entire extra turn to draw your key one of that takes your deck into overdrive is huge. I don't remember if I snapped, and even if I didn't, I don't want to snap here because there's a outside of Enchantress, they're probably hosed, and they might stay for 2 cubes or definitely not staying for 6. Snapping here is wrong, even if we have it. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I got one more. Let's get one more good game in, Chip. What would I do to balance Magic? You just make it so she can't add a 7th turn on the last turn of the game. I would template her like Storm. I would make her a 3 mana, 2 power card that makes a location that turns into Limbo the following turn. Because I think a big part of Magic's strength comes from you being able to make a surprise turn 7 on turn 6. Obviously, that last game, that isn't what we did, but making it so you can't surprise means that, yeah, portal to Limbo, exactly. Call it something like that. And then you give counterplay with things like Rhino and Scarlet and Storm. Okay, so we'll Bucky over here on the right, so we can get up there with Hood and Carnage. We get to clean that out. We can Cerebro into the Stark Tower without getting messed up, which is nice. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger, danger. Great. Looks like the discard collector deck from the opponent. Definitely best deck this patch. Hellcout nerf coming kind of confirms that that's the case. Yeah, let's just do these here. Hope we get the 75% or twice. Well, at least we get a Bucky. A Bucky 6/6. God, we don't even get a Carnage. Who didn't clench hard enough there, Chip? Oh my God. Please stop. Please stop.
systems go.
All right, so Captain Marvel's the best draw in our deck, right? Yeah. So we Captain Marvel here, and then we hope that their Apocalypse hits the 25%. Just actually never lucky. Actually never lucky. We tried being luckier, right? If we would have kept other things here, we'd have won this, right? We'd have had 32 here in the danger room. All right, chat. That's gonna wrap up on Snap for me for the day. We'll probably do a little bit extra Snap on the other days this week once we get a new card drop in season, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it at 3 o'clock.